to the chat and said they reported my show. I don't know why anybody report my show because I didn't say anything violent or threaten anybody's life. But y'all let me know when y'all here because I don't see anybody in here. When it shows people here, it just says 0. So y'all let me know when y'all get back in here so we can finish. If y'all can hear me, hey baby, hey love Jerry, y'all let me know when y'all come back in. They cut me off, and somebody was in the chat, and I blocked them. They say, "Yeah, you've been reported." So I don't know who I upset with the child was reading, but yeah, I don't know if y'all saw the word reported, and then right after they said I reported, and I blocked them. And then my live went off. Said that it was a bad connection. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So I guess I was getting in their ass to dig down in it deep, goddamn it, cutting their rectum, goddamn it. But what are y'all saying? Yeah, I don't think my whole show was muted, Brianna. Did any of y'all hear the show? I hear what I said. If we were muted, y'all tell me. Ooh, that's a good one, Yolanda. You call them Virgo, not Virgo. Every Virgo I know will fucking different niggas at the same goddamn it time. You know what I'm saying? And fucking around on it. My mom was always fucking around on her goddamn it husband. Damn, Brianna. How much of it did you miss? Tell me when I just got off there talking about them and the dirty shit they motherfucking do. And how they can't be trusted. And if y'all done had a fallout, they gonna come back and act like it was a misunderstanding. I forgive you. I don't want us to lose our friendship. Don't believe that shit, goddamn it. When a Virgo come your way with that shit. Yeah, somebody sending something dirty to me, baby. Don't worry. You think I ain't peeped it, goddamn it. I already know. Trying to destroy me, trying to make me sick again and make me disfigured and bad shit happen to me. And see, I don't even know why because I don't bother no motherfucking body. I'm just here to tell the truth and I'm going to tell this shit. And whether I have to tell it over here or they keep coming off, I'll tell it somewhere else, goddamn it, and download that shit and share it somewhere else. One way or another, I'm going to get it done because that lady from Ethiopia that's related to that Ethiopian doctor that's over here in Atlanta, married to a karmic wife that's a Virgo, she is telling me to say this shit. And I can't sleep at night. So until I say what I got to say and they stop waking me up, then I'm going to get that at my motherfucking system. And I don't care. Thank you, Cynthia. Why they listening to me, Cynth? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get your nickname on country. You know, Cynthia, they had a nickname. I was growing up for Cynthia. Cynth. Why they doing that? Why they fucking with me, Cynth? I was like, if you don't like what I'm saying, it don't apply to you, then why y'all come on me and telling YouTube and shit on me? I ain't said nothing threatening in here. I ain't threatening nobody's life or none of that shit. But Brianna, you said I feel vindicated. Glad this lady came to you. Ooh, even her family has cut her off. Girl, how many years so was your brother fooled by her? Hey, Nandi, or did he finally figure out how she was before she died? Yeah, Mellow Yellow. Somebody over here ear hustling, getting intel for somebody else. Okay. Y'all know, I told y'all this is the zoo this weekend. Now, you know the other zoo animal is me, the centaur. Now, y'all know I give 0 fucks. Okay? If spirit tell me say it in public, or don't say it in public, go say it on the phone, or go to the motherfucker face and say it. That's what it's going to be for me. So if I really cared about anybody hearing this, or I don't want this person to hear that, or I said that, I wouldn't be on the goddamn live. You said they love waking Alexis up. Yeah, big old wizard. So that's why I'm trying to get her off me like that, goddamn it. Like, talk to me. I just felt so coming up on me. Talk to me in the daytime. You said, oh, Brianna, he was married to this Virgo 10 years, but divorced before that. So he figured out how we in the zoo. Goddamn, we got the scorpion over here that go poison the motherfucker with their tail, sting them. They know how to make poison and shit, and they goddamn lab. The Scorpio, the alchemist with the drugs and shit. Goddamn it, we got We got the centaur that carry our goddamn professional. We archers, we carry that professional bow and arrow. And I get some of that goddamn it poison venom from the goddamn Scorpio, put it on the tip and shoot a motherfucker. With that, then we got this wild ass goddamn bull that don't give a full-fledged goddamn it animal that just run into motherfuckers and fuck their whole life up, goddamn it, when they hit them. You see some of them matadors be moving that blanket and the bull miss it, but you done seen sometimes that bull don't miss that shit. Hit them motherfucker between them horns and they head. Motherfucker go way up in the air and come down. They have to go over there and get him because he finna take them two horns and stab the motherfucker in the goddamn chest. Them fuckers could be vicious. Them bulls, when you run them the wrong way. What you said, spiritually flourish. You said drip. I know one like the one you described. You have dealt with a dark-sided Virgo. I'm not gonna say all of them are that way, but I've dealt with the dark. Started with my mama. You know, rest. So thank you for telling everybody I'm not lying about issues. There's some who said that. Well, Cynthia said it might have been a Virgo listening and couldn't take that shit. If it was a good Virgo, then they shouldn't be upset with me. I did not say all Virgos. I'm talking about the dark side of one. A karmic goddamn Virgo that brings the pain to her man. That is a divine masculine and probably didn't know who he was when they got together, because this female ancestor deals, they could have been together about 10 years. Well, she's saying this going back a long time. It says there's been a lot of history with these, with a lot of chaos and conflict. But say he catching her in lies. This Ethiopian Taurus is catching his Virgo wife in lies, and she said one thing, then try to backpedal on it or change it, and she's saying one thing about to him, then she go and say another thing about him behind his back. She trying to get his family, her family, and they friends to talk him into staying with her or working this out with her. But she's a big liar. She's real desperate right now. She's real agitated. She's real angry, and she's plotting and scheming on this Ethiopian goddamn it Taurus. Now, I believe it's some of y'all other ones that are Tauruses that are going through this shit, because this is y'all fucking weekend. This y'all moon. This is for female Taurus, and this is for male Tauruses. This is for all of y'all. So don't get it twisted. I'm not just saying this is just happening to one Taurus. Because like I said, I don't know how many Ethiopians are here. I don't know how many Ethiopian doctors are here that just happen to be Tauruses and may also be going through this. So all of you Tauruses, listen. Because I also get some female Tauruses that are in abusive relationships. You might be double. You might be a woman that's a Taurus and your niggas are Taurus. You might be a woman that's a Taurus and your woman is a Taurus. It could be in a gay relationship, lesbian relationship. Some of y'all getting y'all ass beat right now. Some Taurus is getting their ass beat. Or dark-sided Taurus kicking ass and taking name, goddammit, and taking your motherfucking bank account with it. Now, and it might be abusing a woman and the motherfucking kids. So don't get me twisted now. This is not just one person. What you said, Big Old Wills? You said people really be hating. Like my favorite tarot reader that's a Sagittarius was like Scorpio. Somebody got mad and tried to send black magic because of what she telling. Man, you think I don't know that be happening to my goddamn ass? I know they be getting mad, because I be hearing, I listen to other readers in tarot, they said that about me. They were like, I'm talking to the collector, I'm talking to the Sagittarius right here. They said, look like you a seer and you got a public platform. People listen, you admire you, they mad about your gift, they mad about you talk too motherfucking much. Because you tell shit they don't want no fuck about no. They in a pack trying to kill your damn ass right now. Or send a nigga to pretend they like you to fuck you and poison your guy. Because they want your gift and they want a soul swap. Take your soul from you. They don't like this shit. So, I understand this shit. Don't think ain't nothing sleep by me, goddammit. But I'm still going to do this. To me, you know what? I don't have anything to lose. I obey God. I obey the ancestors. And when somebody blew, I might have seen her before. I might, because it's something I really like. And the ones I can see, them the ones I be going, this is what the fuck they be saying. And several of them have said that by Sagittarius, goddammit. And they'll say specifically, even though it's a collective, this particular one right here, This woman is a reader, and she very popular. People love her. They don't like people love her. They want everybody to hate her. They want people to set her up, do dirty shit to her, trying to put death spell and mirror spell on her. It's because this lady that I'm seeing as a Sagittarius is attractive. She might be older, but she's attractive. They want to fuck that lady face and body and shit up. I already tried to do it. I just fuck her cause see, goddammit. Just fuck her cause see. Cause I know that's what the fuck I've been going through. So I understand. My ancestors are with me, protecting me, but I'm gonna tell this goddamn it motherfucker shit on this Virgo today, goddamn it. Now I've been trying to back up out of it, but the lady keep on pushing me back. Now you're gonna get in this. You're gonna get in this here shit. What you say, Nanda? You said Jupiter rule Sag, yeah. You also rule luck and expansion. So sun, moon, stars know how to honor that planet. They stay lucky as fuck. See, that's why I ain't worried about it. You see what I'm saying? That one, and then Taurus male as well as Taurus female. Y'all rule the earth. So does the Virgo. But not if it's a dark-sided Virgo and you doing some unrighteous shit to a goddamn Taurus or anyone of God's children. You are not going to get away with that. You're not going to dominate that because the Virgo, the Queen of Pentacles, or Virgo, well, a Taurus and a Capricorn. Just because you come up with that your planet ain't gonna honor you in everything you do when you are going up against the will of the ancestors for a divine masculine and a divine feminine. You're not gonna get away with it. You can do all the magic you want. You can wish the shit on them. You can get all the information on them and set them up and blackmail them, try to destroy their reputation. When it's a child of God, baby, that's a divine female and a divine masculine. Your ass, when that shit flip on you, baby, you're going to wish you had not have done that. So see, I don't worry about shit like that because everybody I done seen did shit to me. It might sound they getting away with it at first. Some shit happened so fucked up to them, more fucked up, or just as fucked up than what they did to me. Yeah, I'm going to say more fucked up because at least I got back up after they tried to kill me. Some of these fuckers I seen, I see what they got going on. If they public like me and they shit so fucked up they can't get up out, they being destroyed, they money destroyed, just like they try to destroy me, just like they try to poison me, just like they try to take my life. So see, thank you, Big Old Wilson, and a couple of people that said that shit. But I'm a very well, and I see what they just did to me. I'm like, God damn, I didn't know I was stepping on nobody's toes. And you know me, I have said this. I could be wrong about what I'm saying. You know, if Ethiopians happen to hear this and they end up knowing some Ethiopian doctors here that's a Taurus, goddammit, and married to a Virgo, and they get to talk to several of them and they find out this ain't happening, either I'm lying or either them ain't the ones that I'm fucking talking about that these spirits is on. You said Venus rule Friday, Taurus. Hope you are honoring Venus and Friday. Can't keep on no cheap wine. My Mars is Scorpio. Yep, and also depend on the different planets and stuff that's in there as well. This see, this is the thing here, what this man ancestor told me, this Ethiopian Taurus. She want to keep this man, and she keep trying to talk to him and talk him out of it. Now she feel like, well, his family love me and our friend, our colleague, or doctor and shit, we friend, they love us together, but they don't really know how you are. He not telling them all his business and shit, how you really are. While you trying to expose him and put him as a bad guy in line, she going to get exposed and this shit come out. See, if he stays with her because his ancestors say he never went supposed to be with her no goddamn way, she gonna do this shit again, keep fucking it on the side, telling lies, doing crisscrossing back and forth shit with him, playing yo-yo with his mind, thinking that he's stupid, and she got the ups on him because she fucking him and she got kids by him. Like, that man is so dumb that all you got to do is get him some pussy and have some children around, and you can do everything. I guess maybe even letting this motherfucker do that. But see, this man is a more brilliant doctor than her. This man is extremely brilliant and extremely intelligent. From what I'm saying, this man might already be into metaphysics or starting to study them, but this man also deal with researching and find out what's wrong with people's internal bodies, like a specialist and shit, and will find what's wrong with somebody. That's the shit he like to do. Really in depth, always learning, always studying, always growing, always working. I don't see that she's on the same level as her husband, but she really thinks she is so cunning and so smart and so intelligent. That's what the lady's saying, that his relative, goddamn, that he gonna let her, not because she can. He would have to let her because he might have let her slide. She cannot really outsmart this man. She can't outwit this man. But I think he's scared of her because she knows his secrets. She knows where his bodies are buried. She knows his habits. She knows his good habits, his bad habits, what he said, what he didn't say, what he do, what he didn't do. They know each other's secrets. The difference is this Ethiopian Taurus doctor is not out trying to destroy her or destroy her reputation because he thinks about his children and that's still their mama. Even if him and her don't work out, he's not doing no shit like that. He really don't want to do that. She will have to force him to do it because of the fight they're getting ready to have, if they have to go through a divorce, because she want to do him like that. It's like, I got you. I don't really want you. I want what you can do. I want the prestige. I want the name. I want the recognition. I want how everybody respect me about me because I got you and a lot of bitches want you. I want that, but I don't really want you though. But I don't want nobody to have you neither though. What I got, my Virgo prowess, my Virgo sharp mind, my wit, my cunning, and how I got that puss on lock and Immature, I got him under control. See, I run this. She's bragging. I run him. I got him under control. I don't want to let that go because that's my money right there. That's my money maker right there. Until I die and be taking care about him, he gonna do that shit. She know all the other niggas ain't finna line up to do her motherfucker ass like that. Because a lot of people can see, real niggas can see through this motherfucker. See, this Ethiopian man must be a gentleman. He must not be a dog ass nigga, even though he could be. He must have honor and integrity. That must not be what he wants to do to her, because he would have been did it. And he's still trying to be a gentleman about the shit. He's trying to be fair. Can we just sit down and work this out? I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. Like he don't like to fight and argue. She do. Now, motherfucker, you heard, just disrespecting the goddamn man, talking to the man all out of pocket and shit. And the spirits is telling me they tired of it. They tired of it. And I'm talking to all of you Tauruses right now. I'm going to tell you exactly what they fucking said. I'm talking to the female Tauruses. What you said, Brianna, even when they see the light, they have to move out, don't they? Or leave to see. It's that. You see what I'm saying? It's dangerous fucking with them Virgos because they will smile at you like a hyena. And this female ancestor said she was a hyena. And then when I looked at it, it was associated. Hyena was associated in Ethiopian and Eritrean spiritual culture as having the evil eye, trying to destroy somebody because they envy. She's envious of her husband. She's jealous of her husband. And she want to control him and hold him and drain him and take everything he got and take his money and own him and possess him and control him. But she really don't love him, though. She don't love him. If she could take his place and be him or have the recognition, education, and knowledge that he has and his beauty, she would, this was a song come to me, Beauty and the Beast, goddammit. Except for the male being the beast, he's the beauty. She the goddammit beast. Treacherous as hell. And I'm praying that what his spirit's telling me, you know what? I also see this man is a dreamer. I'm sure some of them ancestors been trying to talk to this man. He better listen because I pray nothing don't happen to him. And he know her, I don't know her, goddammit. Whoever the Ethiopian men these spirits talking to. And this lady is saying shit that upset me because she confirming with this. But I thought I ain't gonna say that. They're gonna sound crazy. They're gonna be like, oh, why she said this lady here, Brianna, just confirmed and said her brother was a Taurus. And a Virgo did him the same way and think like that and how they ain't got good. Was she educated too, Brianna? And people looked at her and respected her or looked up to her, might have been attracted to people looking at her and getting blinded by it or how she know how to talk and what she know how to say. Then they not this fucker sick. Okay, she's a dark-sided goddamn Virgo. Let me tell all of you Tauruses right now, and they definitely pointed out some female Taurus because they showed me one Taurus She kind of dark brown skin, kind of heavy set a little bit, got long, thick, pretty hair though. Might come down her shoulder, past her shoulder. She kind of wear a curl on the end like a mushroom, but have it flipped in the front with a part on the side. And she's might be late 20, early 30. She done been through hell in her life. And I don't know who this is, but they showed me one picture of her being abused by family and being abused by fake ass friends and a fucking lover. So probably her nigga. I don't know, she was married to him, but taking her motherfucking money. He might be older than her. And she just cried in private and had that check and it ain't that much and nigga take it from her. The spirits are telling me to tell all of you Tauruses right now, you the bull, you are the pentacle. So the pentacles are the father and the mother of the earth. Get that money, love, beauty, power, respect, but you got to raise yourself into power. If you don't have your education anyway or whatever job title you like, get it now. This is the time to speak your truth. Stand on all 10. Stand in your power and your authority and speak the truth and expose motherfuckers that done fucked you over and did you motherfucking wrong. Plot your exit from shit that no longer serves you. Plot and write down your entrance into the divine and getting what a Taurus motherfucking deserve as the Taurus queen or the Taurus goddamn it king, because you the king of the earth and you run the pentacles. And ain't nothing funny, don't nothing move but the motherfucking money. Whatever you got to do to your body, inside and out, whatever, change your diet, change your friend, because it's getting ready to be a change of the guard for a lot of you. The guard is finna change. Your relationship's finna change. You go on with somebody, you married to somebody that's finna change and be a divorce. Your job may be able to change, even if whether you get a promotion in your job or you getting fired or you decide to walk away because they fucking you over and they ain't giving you what you deserve, but it's on your education, your knowledge, your skill, and how long you've been there. You finna go somewhere else. I'm telling you, Taurus, you have the power to achieve anything you want to achieve in the earth, because that is your birthright as a Taurus. Her next case with Queen Tulsa. Make it real, because you already rule the so-called real time or the physical dimension, which is the third dimension. But you are also being asked by your ancestors, and you will know that because they will speak to you, and you'll be able to start to feel and see things, and the veil be off your eyes, and you can see any family member, any lover you got, and the friends or co-workers and shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, don't trust all of them right now. Keep your motherfucking business to yourself. And the problems you got and the money issue you're going through, unless they somebody to help put money in your pocket to open doors for you. Keep your motherfucking business to yourself, Tyra. Start isolating yourself and being by yourself. And if you with a nigga or if you with a bitch and you know this is finna go downhill, because the one you trying to be diplomatic about the shit and the one you with want to start war and trouble with you and get really vindictive with you because you're just saying, I had enough. I don't want to do this anymore. We have done this for years, and it has not made us love each other more. It has not brought us closer. It has brought us further apart because I can see you, and you're not what the fuck I thought you were. And I'm not seeing you the way you were when I met you. You are not what I thought. And you're basically wanting to hold me hostage, and you want to force me to stay in this, and you want to punish me, and you don't want me to leave, and you don't want nobody else to have me, but you don't really want me either. You feel like you like this woman was Ethiopian man. He owed me. He owed me. He told me. I don't put all this time, all this work, all this energy, all this effort. I done had these children. This is what he wanted me to do. I'm playing this role. And now you're going to pay me everything that you owe me for all this time. All this energy, all this effort, all this magic, all this other shit, all these lies, all this trickery that she done put into this thing. That's how a lot of people get. She want to punish him or take him down. And all of you other Tauruses, y'all are going through something like that right now. Because it's what the planets are saying. It is what numerology is saying. An end of cycle is in 2024. A lot of this shit been going on since 2008. Your time is up. The karmic cycle is up. Now, you don't have to get out of it. You can stay right where you at. You want to keep fighting with this motherfucker. You want to keep believing this ain't change, or you too scared to walk away because you think that it's not going to get better and you don't know nothing else and nobody else. What am I going to do? I'm going to be by myself. You know, all that you thinking they're going to break you. You're going to be alone. You got all these bills to pay, child support and all that. Baby, you can stay. But I guarantee you within the next 6 months, Father Time gonna kick off in your ass, and Uranus and Saturn gonna beat your ass so bad because you cannot change the universe. It's going to happen to you anyway. You're going to break up anyway if your cycle is up with this karmic motherfucking bitch or this karmic motherfucking nigga. So you can stay there and try to prolong the inevitable, but baby, it is inevitable and it is going to happen. Y'all can go study these things. If you think I'm just saying this because I'm hating or I got a problem or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, just study. Look at the Taurus moon. Look at the months, the numerology of it, the cycles of it. This Taurus thing, baby, it's up. It's a wrap. What you're going to see happening is Tauruses that are with karmic men and karmic women, they are mismatched and they're going to be moved out of the way because the divine masculine Taurus and the divine feminine Taurus, if they've been with someone for a long period of time, be it marriage or in another type of relationship, y'all go together, y'all live together, y'all fucking sucking whatever, this shit finna come to an end because you're unequally yoked, you unequally matched with your divine feminine or your divine masculine, and it's time to swap. It's time to play musical chairs in this bitch. So if somebody has been holding you down, hurting you, abusing you, and oppressing you, and you're the unhappy one in the relationship, and you got a dirty karmic motherfucker playing games with you, the universe is breaking you up because it needed to be broken up a long time ago anyway. For some reason, you stayed in the shit. So now they ain't letting you stay no more. You're going to be very uncomfortable, and this is going to be a fail. Divine masculines are going to be put with divine feminines. Divine feminines are going to be put with divine masculines. If you're a female, you like women's, you'll be put with a divine female. Man put with man. It don't matter. Love is love. Signs is signs. Don't have nothing to do with sexual orientation. Still the signs, the date, your birth, your horoscope, numerology, the planets, all that shit is fixed. It cannot be motherfucking moved. And there are other ways you can change and shift things, but it has nothing to do with somebody being gay or straight. Because you were born. So if you were born a human being, you are under the law. You are under the system. It don't matter, okay, who you love it. But if it is karmic to you and you are a spiritual being, and you came here to do something much higher and to be higher and have more self-respect and walk in your divinity, your time is up, baby. I'm sorry, Tart. I know some of y'all don't want to do this here. And you don't want to leave these people, even though you know this motherfucker don't mean you're no good, or you're scared to leave, or you don't know how the money gonna look, or the children gonna be okay, are you going to get full custody, or how the custody going to be split, or might be little ones. And it's going to be a lot of drama here because the female is making it that way. The Virgo is making it that way. You might have some Taurus is making it that way. That might be you because you need to sit with yourself because this is about you, Taurus. So you can be mad. You can throw yourself on the ground. You can have a tantrum and fit. You can go and do that. The universe and your ancestors, they'll wait. They'll wait, but it's still going to be what the fuck is going to be, bull. And you don't have any control over the universe. You're not above or bigger than the universe. You're getting your ass whooped. You said whooped into submission. Okay, Collis. There's something we can't change. Love J. You said, what? Love J. Currently divorcing a Noctar. A girl that Libra. Now I had a dirty ass Libra. God damn it. And so you the Libra, and you got a dark-sided Taurus. So tell me this, love. Did he try to stop you from divorcing, or he don't care? Well, I don't know if it's a he, but it don't care. So that's a dark-sided, abusive Taurus because the change is going to happen. And I'm so proud of you that you decided to go ahead and change. You said, I'm married to a Virgo for 30 years, and now I'm sick and tired. Why? Oh, Elaine. Baby, you done already put all your time in. You a vet with that shit after 30 years. It's time to goddamn create your exit plan. and your plan for what you're going to do with your life and your money and all the things you're going to do, and start to emotionally leave. You want to mentally, emotionally, and spiritually divorce them until you do the physical 3D paper divorce. And you want to be able to look at this objectively. That's why I said leave, divorce, mentally, intellectually, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. Because you're saying this person don't mean no good. And then we're dealing with 30, the number 3. So, and this is a dark-sided, underdeveloped, retarded goddamn tyrant that you goddamn it dealing with. So and you know how treacherous them dark-sided motherfuckers could be. So that means, yes, this is the timing for you did it in the. I'm so glad you spoke this and decided this during the Taurus full moon, the super moon, because everything coming out, baby. Everything about them Tauruses is coming down right now. And see, take this into the end of November and into December. Don't think the energy is over because the moon was Friday. We still into this energy. Also heavy in the Scorpio and Sag. And then we got a Sagittarius new moon coming up. Once you said, Lamar, I've been healing from that no good Libra man since 2008. Baby. Oh, boy. Tell me this. Once you broke up with him, did he leave you alone? Or did he keep trying to text, trying to talk, telling me to be friend? Did he keep trying to come around, have some kind of connection with you? This Libra nigga that didn't do you right? Anyway, yeah, let me finish. I need y'all to be on all 10. Say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. Child, I had the wrong one, clearly. But the one that was a teacher, a dirty teacher. You still learn. Whether they good or dirty, you still learn. You said, yep, I've heard about it. Yeah, I never really fucked with them, no goddamn it, more, man. I'm done with that, goddamn it. Okay, the same thing happening to me, goddamn it. No mean no. When if you really through with them, baby, let them go, because I'm gonna tell you how Libras is. They similar to a Virgo. They're like everything cool to get close to you. If he's a narcissist, this motherfucker's a supreme narc, a super narc. And see, you ain't got to tell me, but he might be a super narc and you might be a super freak, baby, like Rick James and Tina Marie. See, that's another problem that you have. If you done hit this nigga G-spot and made it hot, made it pop off, and this nigga like you sexually, what they'll do is, they want to come back and make up or be friends, ease back in, and then he's going to finish you off. That's how they is. That's how narcs are. You said, oh, you're good, but we weren't talking about you then. If you're a good Virgo, we wasn't talking about you. I said dark-sided ones that do the shit that I described, that I know personally that they did it to me. And I saw them do it to other goddamn people. They don't care. And narcissists, all of them are narcissists. And they don't care nothing about nobody but they goddamn self. Now, Sag season is here. Goddamn it. Sag season is here. And I'm a Sag and I'm loving this shit because Scorpio is here and I'm a whole bunch of goddamn Scorpio. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? Why am I saying I have to borrow the venom from Scorpio when I also am a lot of Scorpio? Oh, I'm sorry. So, because, I'm practicing that AKT wizardry and that AKT alchemy. Okay. See, me and Scorpio is on the same page here. So don't get it fucked up. I'm riding with Scorpio. Because that's what I care a lot of. They deal with that alchemy and that blood and that motherfucking sperm and that life and that death and that regeneration. Regenerate that ass through fucking and sucking pussy and dick. I'm with all of that Scorp shit. So yes, it already is my goddamn season in this bitch. Because I'm with that Scorp shit. Alright. But I haven't kept up with the shit. Hey, Hood Encyclopedia, I like that. I like that right there. Just come on, triple check. You say, yes, my Virgo friend revealed her evil side last week. You know what? If she blocked your family from you and they listen to that shit, that mean they wasn't no motherfucking good no way. And you see, I started them goddamn reading about them goddamn dirty ass Scorpio last week. Why you just not goddamn it saying something? I'm sorry this happened to you, and I know how I feel because my mama's a Virgo and she turned her family against me. But at the same time, these people were grown, older than me. So no, I don't get mad at her. Family that knew you before her can turn on you, baby. They went completely for you anyway. You said, Lamore, Davita, I'm right. You are right. I'm a Libra, Scorpio, cusp. You ain't lying. Women, what I ain't lying about? What I ain't lying about that Libra, Scorpio? You said we only evil when being nice don't work. But see, I'm a Sagittarius. And for y'all who have watched me while I'm Scorpio and seen me be kind to a lot of people, and then you seen them gave me their ass to kiss to try to stab me, had me sit up to be jumped and fucking disfigured and murdered. So that's not just about y'all. I'm a very big-hearted person and sharing and loving person. I love children. I love pets. I feed other people children that ain't even goddamn it mine, and feed they goddamn pets out. Y'all know me. And now I ain't doing that no more. I'm not opening myself up to everybody no more. And Brianna, you said, why are you right? Yes, she is a sexual deviant. Brianna. Yeah, them Virgos, them dark side of Virgos use they ass. They be sexual deviants and then brag that I got this nigga, I got that nigga. I seen my mother do that shit. Why are you right? Yes, she is a sexual deviant from a real young age. Her parents sent her away and her aunt for almost a year. Why then she moved out? Be with her sis. They practically didn't raise her. Yeah, raise herself, like you said. Damn throat goat in this bitch and a damn hoe. You said super freak for the right man. Is that why you in trouble, Lamo? Is that you in trouble or somebody else told me they in trouble with a goddamn Libra that won't leave them alone? So Gemini lies the most. No, I know some Geminis that are straight up, that are light side. They not karmics. The couple I dealt with, now I met a karmic, real whorish lion ass goddamn it Gemini. And I thought all of them were like them real two-faced and was a voodoo priest and try to put magic on nigga dicks and fuck them up and fuck bitches up. That real treacherous as hell. But then I got other Gemini, because Gemini is the opposite. You know your opposite sign. Gemini is the opposite to Sagittarius, so I really didn't fuck with them. But I've met a couple that ain't dark-sided like that. You just have to know what's a dark side and a light side and which one not to fuck with, because every sign has them. So Libra's a real narcissist. They have Capricorn on the 4th house. Child, I don't want to fuck with no more. I'm sorry, Libra. I don't want to fuck with no more Libra, goddammit. You say my sister's a Virgo. She used to the same damn thing. See what I'm saying, Johnson fam? You see what I'm saying? You say I'm trying to shake it. Yeah, but Lamar, what did you do, goddammit? Now, you ain't got to get into no detail, but I'm just going to ask you this. You could just, say yeah or nay, goddammit. Just like Babyface. Hi, goddamn Wimbledon. You can work it, homie. Whatever you want. But you said I'm Sag, me a psychopath. A Sag bitch can be a psychopath too. But see, I don't know if I ever dated a Sagittarius man. I really don't have no Sagittarius friends because sometimes, like I say, our mind be so out of the 3D and be up in the sky and shit and real etheric. You be wondering, what the fuck this fucker just say? I'm looking at some Sagittarius, I'm like, this fucker crazy, right? Some of them I really can't get with because they in their own world, their own, like, they philosophy, they philosophers and shit. And unless they read and studied, but they naturally like that, they get to talking and you be like, what the fuck did this bitch just say? She all up in the 7th heaven with the shit she just said. And then could try to put it together and rationalize that shit they said. I said, you know what? Cause no, I'm like that. I don't be saying ridiculous shit to justify letting somebody fuck me over like I used to because I ain't know no goddamn better. But I know I'm very philosophical like that. But I say I like to read and put this shit together, goddamn, instead of just talking. That will talk yourself into getting fucked up because you are so lofty and airy as a Sagittarius, a airy fairy, and you don't see no wrong. That's one of the problems. See, I gotta get in y'all ass, man. I was thinking about it. I said I can't do no Sagittarius reading because I don't really know what to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Yes, the fuck I do. It just come to me, goddamn it. See, I'm gonna get in my ass. I'm getting y'all ass. Because I know how Sagittarius is. They loyal, goddammit. So if you read them and you tell them some shit to help them, they're going to be there. They're going to hit your motherfucking Cash App. They're going to hit your Zelle or your PayPal. The signs that like me, now I'm waiting for the Taurus because I know about you now. I know Taurus is the king and queen of ding-a-ling, clit, and motherfucking money. Now, y'all need to send me a goddamn donation, goddamn. I'm just doing it because the lady asked me to do this. The ancestors asked me to do this goddamn shit. Yeah, Sagittarius are sometimes too goddamn loyal. Well, if you're a Taurus moon, you better take advantage of this energy. All of us better take advantage of this energy of bringing in what we want and pushing the old out, getting clean house. Taurus, it's time for you to goddamn it clean house. If you don't, the universe will beat your ass and clean it for you. One way or another. Like it or not. And you can come back and tell me if I'm lying in a few months. It's going to happen to you. Because it is the ending of a contract. It is the ending of a cycle. It is ending of all karmic agreements, things and people and places that no longer serve you. The universe said that the contract is up in 2024. Now, don't hate the messenger, goddammit, hate the game, because I didn't create the shit. I'm just passing the message along. And you can go research it and you can come back and check me, huh? You can come back and check me and correct me. If you don't listen to astrologers saying the same thing I'm saying about this Taurus moon, or other readers that deal with Taurus and what the tarot is saying, and that you look up where these placements are right now, because they in your ass. I just don't like that y'all infringed upon Scorpio and Sag. You see what I'm saying? And the spirit saying you must do this right now. And I'm like, they all up in our mix. They so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? The universe is disrespectful. They just let Taurus, they just put them all in the middle of Scorpio and Sag's business. I can't even celebrate right now, goddamn, because we got to deal with Taurus's shit that wanted to get this from a Sag. So, Taurus, I will honor you. Taurus female, I'm telling you, you better back the fuck up for something happened to you and get your ass beat or lose everything you fucking got, fucking with a karmic ass nigga. And you need to let this go, wrap this up, or go for your divorce, because you might take a bad tumble. However, you will be put back together and you will gain everything you lost and then so much more on top of it. If you listen to your ancestors, you walk by faith and not by sight. You write down your intentions. You write down what the outcome, how you want it to be, and you walk in that instead of getting caught up. And yes, I mean, I've already said karmic friends. Everybody karmic has to go. Karmic jobs, karmic co-workers, all of that has to go. That's what the universe is saying. And if you don't, it will sweep it out anyway, like a tsunami, like a tornado on that ass, like a hurricane. It's going to wash away because the contract's up. It's done. That's for all of our signs. When something comes up and it's for us and I look at it. But see, internally, I already know. You know what? I think I better wrap this up with this bitch right here. Because this motherfucking mind ain't set too good, goddammit. With all this education, this motherfucker is slow. You know, people can be intellectually developed, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually like a goddamn 5-year-old. Immature hell. But they think because I'm better than you, I'm a boy, I got this degree, I got that degree. Yeah, but look at their relationship with their children and look at their relationship with their nigga or their bitch. Either it's non-existent or got a whole bunch of drama in it because they're not emotionally, spiritually, mentally, psychologically mature on a regular human goddamn level, dealing with human relationships and being able to logically engage people. They in their own head and in their own world so deep and think that everybody, like you, the only one on the planet that got a fucking degree, and a whole bunch of people got them before you, they got them with you, and they getting them right now after you, but you the one, you the goddamn, you Neo with a pussy, you know, you this, you that, can nobody tell you that? And you are detached from the human world and you're detached from your man that you're fucking. You think you better than him and above him. Let me also tell you one more thing, Taurus. If it's anything you want, and if it's anybody that you want, I'm not talking about the one you with that's a karmic that's going to end, whether you like it or not. If it's new beginnings, you will find love. because the universe said so. Because they want you to have a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Now, some of you might have somebody in mind. They might be your friend. You might have a crush on them. They might have a crush on you, but you like, I ain't gonna do that because I'm still tied up in this. I ain't got no divorce, or I live with the bitch, or live with the nigga, whatever. But you know, I got my eye on something, or we know each other, we know who each other is, or we co-workers, or you know, I was interested, but I had to back up because of what the fuck I'm going through. The spirits are also telling me, as a Taurus, don't be no scary bitch. Don't be no scary nigga, okay? If it's something that somebody you want, they're actually saying you have the power to not only attract that, but act on that and receive it. But you'll let your fear, your doubt, your insecurity get in the way. See, y'all tell me, since I ain't really dealt with a lot of Tauruses, from what I'm seeing about some of them, Tauruses sometimes will have real deep feelings that run real deep for somebody, and they won't tell them because they'll be scared that they're going to be hurt, they're going to be rejected, they're going to be embarrassed because they might not be used to what you call pursuing somebody or chasing somebody, or they used to bitches being up on them or chasing them, or female Tauruses, they used to, you know, niggas coming up on them, you know. So it's like, I can't do this is out of my character. Well, I would suggest, if you're a female, don't approach nobody that ain't approaching you. Even though you're a Taurus, don't. You can say little subtle shit, like if you have to engage them, you have to see them, you have to work with them, you have to pass them in the hall or something, be a little flirty, say hello, keep your ass moving if you're a female. But if you're a male Taurus, y'all tell me if y'all have ever dealt with male Taurus and you be like, you got everything going for you. You so intelligent. Usually they're very intelligent. They're very, you know, well-rounded and well-read. If they apply themselves, very, very intelligent mind. But they'll keep their feelings to themselves, and they have that fucking poker face. They'll pretend, I don't like her. I don't want her. I ain't never thought about her like that. Knowing inside when she come by, they did get hard and their heart start beating like that guy about to jump out their goddamn clothes. You know what I'm saying? But the Taurus ain't going to show you. They're not going to let you beat their whole card. They're going to play chess with you. They're going to have that stoic face with no emotions. They're going to act like they don't. They're going to push it down and put their energy and emotions in their work or their kids or whatever else they got going on, because I don't want to tell her, I don't know her, and she not finna embarrass me and hurt my feelings. And once I let her know how deep I feel and how I want to get to know her, and if she says no, I don't think I can handle that. That's what I'm not. And the spirit told me, that's the spirit said, and the spirit told me telling you, if you're men Tauruses and you kind of liking somebody and you kind of think they like you, I'm not saying make a fool out of yourself. You ain't even got to tell her. But why don't you at least try to establish a friendship? Why don't you at least say hello? You know, if you can say hello, whether it's hello on the computer, if you've seen somebody on social media, so that way you don't get embarrassed because you didn't say, hey, can I take you out? I really like you. You just said hello, how are you? Or you click like on their shit. And then you keep, you know, when they on their lives, or you come around and you let them know you're there, and you just saying, hey, I just want to be a friend. I love your work. See, that way you're not getting hurt. You're not getting embarrassed. But you are opening up the dialogue by just acting like, I'm just being a casual friend. You know, I like your work. I want to support you. If you can't see them in person, if you can see them in person, you want to start it the same way. Just have a casual hello. How you doing today? Keep it walking, because now you've established some type of contact and you're starting to build a basic rapport as a friend. That way she don't know nothing. Unless she's somebody like me. If I know and I can sense, okay, this person has been hurt and they're afraid they're going to be hurt. So they're speaking, you know, just like the shit is casual, but I know what it really is. So I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to play dumb. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Y'all like your suit, like your child? They are good. You have a good day. I'm going to keep it where you keeping it at. But in my mind, I'm like, no, this person is terrified right now. So, or they nervous. So I'm just going, I'm going to play it where they playing. Y'all women, that's what you got to do. Don't hurt the Tauruses, because they can be real sensitive. They big and they strong like that, and they crazy. Now they got their little temper. If you, they will snap on that ass. You know they crazy and they wild. It's just like putting a bull in a china shop. They're gonna tear out everything they fucking and don't give a fuck what you think, what you feel, and they got a mouth on them too. Or they got a reckless, slick ass mouth, make you want to beat their ass. You see what I'm saying? So you play like they playing it, but at the same, so they won't be nervous. So they can help get over their fear. Because y'all are running it. Y'all are very dominant energies, and you are one of the rulers of the earth. You execute your will in the earth because you are the pentacles and you're the mother and the father of the earth. Oh, y'all do want somebody to push you, Rochelle. You got a slick mouth. Oh, yeah, I have encountered one, not personally, but professionally. And then I found out, I would really like to kill this motherfucker right now, but I know that I can't. Because they got this fire ass mouth and just talking at the corner of their mouth. And it's just, I don't want to be around them tired because they do have a slick ass fucking mouth and they real, what you call that, smug. But don't let an intelligent one do it to you, baby. Because I know it's Taurus, they like to play mind games. That's another thing come to me. They like to play sight game. They pretend it's one way when they not sure about trusting you, letting you in, and the shit really be a goddamn another. You see what I'm saying? They like to play a lot of fucking mind games, and then to cover themselves and defend themselves. They ain't gonna let you know you hurt them, goddamn it. They're gonna come back and hurt you for some fire ass shit or dismiss you in their motherfucking behavior. Or flip. They real mental. Please tell me, am I getting this wrong? Like to do that kind of shit when they don't want you to get too close or let you know you hurt them or let you know how much that they like you and shit because they don't really know you like that. So they'll sit up there and start playing all them psych ass games. What you talking about? OMG. Talking about that's me as fuck. You know what I'm sad. That shit drive me crazy. Cause with me, it's what you see, is what you get. Then I'm like, is this motherfucker playing with me? Do they really know that we will turn this motherfucker out like MCM? I'm really trying to get, cause of some shit a couple times said to me, and we were friends, we weren't even fucking. We were just friends or doing business. This motherfucker crazy. It's crazy. Is this motherfucker crazy? Do you know the fuck you talking to me like that? You fuck out, dude. Then you know what? I can't do it because there's too many people looking, but I'm looking. Bust this. Then you like, you know what? I can't do it because they're going to know this motherfucker alone. That's the best because you like to do this. You fucking with me. You playing this mind game. Clearly, y'all like that's and they think it's funny. And Taurus get real sarcastic, but then they get really smug and the way they had their head or the way they be talking to you like you ain't shit. I mean, who the fuck you think you? And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Y'all is crazy. Taurus is really crazy. I don't see how nobody go with y'all or fuck y'all you know what? Let me take that back. I ain't never fucked one, but from what I'm learning, and y'all agree to the shit, y'all is freaks. Like the fuck. So you probably good at the shit. The men Taurus is like the fuck and get people pregnant and shit. So they probably good with they goddamn mushroom tip. So maybe that's why people get involved with y'all. The women, Taurus women probably freaks and like the fuck. And throw they pussy and shit. So y'all, I don't know. God damn it, I ain't no motherfucking Taurus. So y'all gonna have to let me know that something you talking about big old freaks you ain't like. Y'all need to tell me if that's how Taurus is, because I don't know. I ain't never engaged one. And from what I'm hearing, I don't want to. You said my stalker was a Taurus. I turned him down, didn't want him. I told y'all the same thing happened to me yesterday, man. I never wanted. And then started lying on me real hard. Used to be with him, and he tried so hard. I saw thus all that Maybelline. I had to exit stage left. Well, see, that's different. You didn't find him attractive, and you didn't leave him on. I don't know. I guess some people, I don't think that's a Taurus thing. Some people just cannot take rejection, and you don't know how long this person knew you or how they watched you, might have stalked you. They knew you, you didn't know them. So when they came up on you, What you talking about? I sure do. I turn my man. Okay, and then you wonder why you being stalked. Goddamn it. See, so she's a damn. That makes sense. See, I'm not finna fuck with y'all. I'm not finna fuck with no tire. But then again, I know how I am. Goddamn it, I'm that half animal in this bitch. Y'all full animals. So we might have both of us might have each other lost and turned. So I can't take it. You know, so I can't take it. So I'm just I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna stay. I'll be y'all friend, Tyrant. Yeah, y'all big old freaks. But see, I ain't had none of the women Tyrant just really talk. You know what? Damn, I had one of my friends. He recently physically died. That's right. He was a and just a sweetheart. He like a big teddy bear. And he taught school, turning bitches out, doing the Kama Sutra up in their motherfucking ass. Lost and man, them Tauruses ahead, you lost and turned out. But then they come off very sweet, very clean, very well groomed. You know, a lot of them, you know, they into their appearance and shit. They'll talk low. They talk soft. They talk real polite. So you be thinking, you know, oh, it's so not. Yeah, till you get you in the buck. Or you didn't even know you were going in the buck. You didn't know you were going on your kneecaps. You didn't know you was going to do a cartwheel. You didn't know, God damn it, I mean, this nigga was sticking dick up through your throat. You didn't know that you was deep. All kinds of shit them Tauruses will have you doing that you just leaking. He told me he had bitches leaking. And I was like, they ain't gonna try to holler. I said, you know what? Baby. Don't come to Atlanta to see me. Me and you will always be buddies. And I'm gonna keep you on that side of our relationship as my buddy. He said, you know, I'm in love with you, Alexis. I wouldn't cheat on you or leave you in there. And I'll come down there. I'll come to Atlanta. I'll change my goddamn residency. I'll take care of you. Yeah, y'all all say that. Child, that Tyra scared me. When he started telling me that shit. Patchwork, hold up. I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't know what hole you're talking about. I never met him in person. Because when he started to tell me about all those things, I'm like, oh, no. Y'all are like that? Tauruses are like that? I just remember that. He would study all the spiritual sexual books. I fell through the popcorn. But that hole's been closed up for 2 years now. So that's not true. Shanquella, whoever you are. They repaired the ceiling. Yeah, that was, and like I just said, that was 2021. We're in 2024. When he fell through the ceiling trying to repair holes in the roof, he repaired the ceiling. He fell through my son's bedroom. So what are you talking about? Why he didn't patch it up? That's been patched up since 2021. So you're a Taurus, Amari. Yes, they did do roof work, and I noticed that one hole was still there. So it's one spot that needs to be fixed. So that I'm fixing. So what are you talking about? What does that have to do with what I just said about Tauruses? Because the ceiling and all that other stuff has been repaired. No, I said I had another leak we couldn't find, and it had been coming through the front door foyer. And so I deliberately left that there because it has leaked for years because my landlord didn't fix it. So that's like downstairs at the front door. I don't want anybody to close that because we have to find a leak. But the other thing you're talking about when he fell through the roof, those other holes were repaired, and the ceiling, when he fell through my son's ceiling, that happened in 2021. It's 2024. So he had to resolve all those things. It's okay. Oh, I thought you were a troll. No, it's okay. Yeah, that's done. I think we all should study that. And since you Tauruses are masters, you're naturally like that. Because from what it said when I read your horoscope, you're naturally sensual. You naturally have a beautiful energy. You naturally have a very sensual and sexy energy. And I think since you are that way, it would be smart to perfect that sex game, have that sex game on flicks, because you know that if you move out of these relationships, you're going to move into better ones, especially if you're a high vibration being, you're a divine masculine, divine feminine. So you want to be able to please your lover, whoever your lover is, and they don't all like the same thing. So you want to be able to shift and adjust and learn how to please them and be masters in their area, because you're naturally born that way under the planet of Venus. You said, as a Taurus, we are sweet, kind, loyal, and very observant. So I said, oh, yeah, I'm learning. You said, ruled by Venus. That's right. So Venus deals with beauty, money, wealth, sensuality. You can't help it. Y'all are naturally sensual and sexual. Oh, who got a whole YouTube channel talking about what, Shaquala? So y'all, when I thought that man was the neighbor with the wheelchair ramp, thought the man. Oh, so the man with the wheelchair ramp, he's talking about what him and Shannon, the lady, did to me, that I had to get a restraining order on him. Oh, if he said the hole wasn't fixed, that's a lie. The hole's been fixed for 3 years now. And he did what I said he did. You can hear him on the live listening to Shannon threatening me, encouraging her to do it, and laughed about it. So is he saying I'm lying? Email me the link to the page. Is he saying I'm lying? Because if he's calling me a liar, why hasn't he pursued anything against me legally if I'm lying on him? Saying lied on that lady. Did you see the YouTube live where you can see her threatening me and you can hear him outside on the porch laughing? And why don't you ask him if I'm lying? No, I'm not distracted at all, because this is something that's still ongoing since they still live next door. It's my name, Alexis K. Tyler, VP@gmail.com. If I'm lying, why don't you ask him, why doesn't he deal with me legally for lying on him? For liable and slander, if I'm lying, because I have the video on my YouTube page. You can look at the video. I'm not going to take it down. And you can send him the link if you want to. This man was right there in the video. And you could hear him encouraging her to threaten me. And then said she was going to kill me, and said, take me up the hill and shoot me up the hill. Don't shoot me in front of his house. So you go do your research on me. You go listen to the videos on my page that I haven't taken down. You will hear him right there. Other than that, I'm not going to even address the shit, because I don't have to address the shit. They live right next door to me, and he knows how to submit a legal claim against me because I'm right here. So he knows my address. So I'm not going to go over there and do a back and forth. So I'm going to be done with that. But thank you for letting me know. You can send me a link. Thank you for letting me know that it's there. Okay. So trying to reach out. What did you say, Brianna? Yes, you said not. They're still trying to reach out to this day. Oh, my God. I know the feeling. You said he blocked me when I told him to stop slandering. Well, yeah, Shaquella, you should ask for proof. I'm waiting for it. I live right next door. So he could have easily knocked on my door and told me to stop. But it didn't. You said, yes, Triple Taurus. Thank you, Andrea Richardson. I'm so glad, and I'm sorry about some of the things that I had to say, Spirit told me to say, but they're basically saying that as you go through the shifts, every time we all go through a shift, it's going to be very painful. It's going to be a lot of upheaval because we have one structure in place, and we have to destroy and tear down and break down that structure, and then a new one. You have to deal with yourself and put all the attention should be on you right now, Taurus. The love, the self-respect, the value, and you need to start going backwards to move forwards. You need to look back at that relationship What happened in that relationship? How did you feel? Did you have self-love? Did you have respect? Did you let this person disrespect you? Did you love them or different circumstances and people more than you loved yourself? Did you stand up for yourself? Did you defend yourself? Or was this a codependent relationship? Were you a victim in a relationship? Did you let a lot of disrespect and humiliation and degradation slide? Were you the one that giving more and they were the taker? Who was a narcissist in the relationship? You want to deal with all those things, because as you go forward into the new year and you start to make friends with and date other people, you don't want to attract a karmic. But if you're not moving from a place of power and self-love and self-respect, you're going to have to email me, Valerie, because I don't remember what I owe you. I don't remember what you bought. So if you bought something from me 2 weeks ago, you need to email me, because I don't remember. I don't remember. What did you buy from me? What did you buy? Because I don't remember selling anybody anything 2 weeks ago that I owe a tracking number. So what did you buy, Valerie? Hello? Since you did this on the live in front of everybody, tell everybody what you bought from me 2 weeks ago that I didn't send you a tracking number, because in my mind, I'm doing so much and working on so many orders. I worked on orders to pack today to get ready to ship. So can you please tell me, Valerie? That's right, Andrea. Keep it cute, Valerie. Because I didn't. Yeah, that's my email right there. I didn't sell anybody named Valerie anything 2 weeks ago. I've been so busy, I haven't even taken any orders. So since I guess you call yourself trying to embarrass me in front of everybody, trying to say that I take people's money, and thank you, Queen Tulsa, and that I don't deliver their products, tell everybody what I did to you. Tell everybody what you ordered, and I refused. I refused to send it to you. Is that what you're saying? But no, tell me now. Tell in front of, what did you buy from me 2 weeks ago? No, what did you buy? Because I don't know anybody named. I don't take credit cards. I don't know anybody named Ernest Walker, but I don't take credit cards. Why can't you just, you know what? Get this person out of here, please. I don't take people's credit cards. I don't take credit card numbers. I don't deal with anything like that. Hold on, I'm just answering somebody real quick. I mean, you see that I gave them time. I didn't block them. I didn't tell my assistant to block them. We gave them time. I guess somebody doesn't like my Taurus readings, I guess. Because this is when this is started. But you all can support me by donating to Zelle and PayPal. It's my email. Well, yeah, my assistant put it in there for me, because I want to know who I did this to. You say I won't send him any money. Oh, wow, Rochelle, please don't. If he's not good to you and he's not loving you and he doesn't have your back, please don't. Don't let him do that to you. Mm-hmm. No, Diane, I said it because maybe I could have forgotten. I wasn't trying to entertain a troll. Sometimes I do forget because I have so much stuff going on. I'm doing readings. I'm making products for myself. I'm healing myself. I'm making products for other people. I have my altar set up. So sometimes I do forget because I have so many to fill. So it wasn't me entertaining a troll. Maybe I really forgot. And if I did, and instead of being a grown woman and an adult, you can contact me in private. That's how you ordered it, in private. So if somebody feels the need to try to embarrass me or try to make it look like I take advantage of people and you bring it up in public, I'm not going to block you. I'm going to address it. And I'm saying, what did you order from me? Because I seriously don't remember. I wasn't trying to entertain a troll. I know sometimes I don't remember, and somebody will say, well, you know, I ordered. I'm like, damn, you did. I'm sorry. Once they email me and they send me the receipt and the picture of it, and the first thing I say is, would you like a refund? Because I forgot, so I didn't ship it. You can have a refund, and we can just call it a day. She never answered. She never answered what she ordered. So I know it's a lie because I don't remember speaking to anybody named Valerie in 2 weeks, in the past 2 weeks, placing an order. I don't touch credit cards. So I knew she's a fucking liar to say that. I never see people's credit cards. I never get a credit card number. So I knew it was a fucking liar. No, it's okay, Diane. Thank you. But I'm saying sometimes I know I do forget shit because I'm doing so much stuff. And then I have so much information spirits want me to give about reading. Don't remember. Shaquilla, I don't know who Valerie. That's why I asked, can you please tell me what did you buy? It's like, oh, well, you know, you got such a crash. That's a lie. I never take credit cards, even though I have the ability to do it. I don't. I haven't lately. And I've never committed credit card fraud. I've never committed bank fraud. Nobody's ever proved that. No bankers accused me of that. No police agency, no feds ever accused me of that. See, people, they'll pay to get my background ran because they thinking they're going to find a criminal record on me. I'm not a felon. I've never been a convicted felon, never done time in prison. And people are hoping when they pay for my background, they're going to find that. So all they find is my name used to be, my legal name was Tia Wilson, and then I changed it to Alexis K. Tyler. And then they try to make it like a big deal. She's a con artist because of that. No, I'm not a con artist because of that, because I stood in a public court of law. It was a whole bunch of people in the courtroom that day also getting their legal name changed. I stood in front of a judge. I ran an ad in the newspaper for like, I think it was 30 to 60 days so that any creditor, any police, law enforcement agency said this person's a fugitive, they can get the notice she's changing it, and they can appear for the judge and say don't grant it to her. Mine was granted because I don't have those problems, and I'm not a treacherous person. I'm not a thief. I'm not a liar. I'm not a scammer. I've never had a DUI, never been stopped and been charged with DUI, never been arrested for a DUI, just even petty shit I haven't. Of course, I got a couple of traffic tickets, but nothing serious, never hit anybody, vehicle homicide. I don't have any of that, and these people are looking for that on me. I know people are looking for that on me. Thank you, KOTMS. And when they can't find it, you know what people do. If y'all, I'm sure a lot of y'all are victims of it too. Then they start lying. They start making up shit that they can't prove. So that's why I gave them a chance to respond in front of you. So you would know I'm not hiding anything. Okay, Lamar, I'm too busy being an alchemist, turning 24 Nipsey Blue into gold. Okay, you know, I don't. They can't get this because I don't live life dangerously. I don't do treacherous, reckless, illegal shit, and I don't sell my body. I don't go around sucking dicks. I don't have men running in and out of my house like these people are saying. So it's like that's what people do. They reduce it down to lies because they get so mad. Oh, yeah, I'm going to find some this dirty bitch. I know she's a scamming bitch. I know it. I can feel it. I just can't prove it. Let me go pay for a background check. And they pay for it and it's not there. So then they get so mad about that. Okay, she's a whore and she is a thief. I just can't prove. No, if I did all that, I would have a whole bunch of police reports on me. The police would stay in my face and in my ass for doing shit like that. I've never had any law enforcement agency approach me with a police report in Georgia or any other state saying that I scammed somebody. And that I did not give, I pretended I was going to sell them merchandise and I took their money and didn't give it to them and then give a refund. I've never been charged with that. But these people are saying that, and I'm still waiting for the proof. That's why when somebody wants to come in here and say I did it, then in front of y'all, I say, okay, what did I do? What did you buy? How much was it? When did you buy? Because I don't see those types of things. You do that. Not only is somebody going to tell on you, but they're going to show all the receipts of what you did. And then other people saying, oh, okay, well, I was scared. Well, now since 10 other people came or 100 people came, oh, I'm finna tell too. See, and you see, I have been out in the public since 2006. That has never happened to me. No, but yeah, they praying for my downfall. But see, I'm not gonna give you nothing to set me up. Cause see, I don't want no money that bad. Well, I would please. That's a po bitch, a broke-minded bitch that will steal $100, $200, $500, $1,000. Nothing to me. I would never fucking do that shit. I never have, and I never will. Solange wouldn't have a scammer and fraud on her. No, I really don't think she would. You said when they can get you drilled, they resort to lying. Yes, because you see all the stuff they're saying, they can't prove that it's true. I waited for this person to prove it. Then they want to throw a credit card in there. And I'm like, I know that's a fucking lie because I don't touch people's credit cards. So Alexis, you are a very upstanding citizen. Oh, well, let them tell it, Jay. I'm not. I'm low down. I'm dirty. You know, I'm the throat goat. I go around here sucking everybody dick, and then niggas come in my house. Now, you know, the neighbors would know that, especially since this person telling me they got a YouTube page. They see my house. We're right next door. So if I have men running in, if he says that, I hope he has proof for it. He'd be the one to give you the proof because he's just right next door to me. And that kind of shit doesn't go on over here. He'd be able to get pictures of the shit and every fucking thing because it's right next door. But like a woman, like a fat, handicapped woman, he gets on a video and talks about me, and I'm right next door and has not taken any legal action against me. And it's been a year, a whole year, and I'm still right here. And I haven't gotten any subpoenas. She's saying, well, she definitely is not a Taurus coming in this live like that. You see what I'm saying? Drill to be, yes. That Mutombo special. Like, yeah, but I wanted y'all to hear it. I like for y'all to hear it, to let you know. I don't even know. I don't know who this valid person. And we know it's not a Valerie for real. I guess I stepped on their toes today. Somebody's upset with me, but I still have to do God's will. Speaking of that, you know, I'm going to come back because I'm going to go over some things I saw. I guess I can briefly get into it. Did y'all see this? It really made me mad. A couple of days on the news, I think it's in New York. Older woman, I think it might have been her father. They own this house. I guess they rented out rooms or something. Somebody cut both their throats and murdered them. And what I keep seeing, there's a younger male that did that I believe lives in that house. If the woman wasn't dating the man or something like that went on with them, that he could have had a drug problem. He could have did it for money or to rob them. He was upset with them. Maybe they wouldn't do what he wanted them to do. I saw that a couple of days ago on the news. And I think when that comes out, yes, he is, Linda, built up just like a dinosaur. And then when that comes out, they're going to see it was some male that was living in that house in New York. I'm going to briefly get into that one. And then, yes, they still haven't said anything about the dancer on Broadway. That has been missing from his mom's house in South Carolina, Zedwick Williams. Nothing has come up about him. And, you know, something really weird today because, I saw it on the news on YouTube. They slashed this man and woman's throat. I think the woman was the older man's daughter that they slashed. It was a family and it was their house. And I think they might have rented a room or something. It kind of like what the news was saying. I believe that's who killed him. I don't believe a stranger came in there and did it. I believe it was personal. So I don't know. I just said in case y'all saw it or might come back. We want to keep up and see who did this, who committed murder to them. Because I really don't believe a stranger did this. It was too personal. And then with Zelig Williams, he mentioned a person name, a man name begin with an L. That's a name of a person or a street or something. He said Ludwig. I don't think Ludwig is the first name. I believe Ludwig or Ludwig or is the last name. I don't know what the origin of that name is, or is it a European name? But he whispered to me. And I leaned out, I said, who? And he did, what's the other part? He said, mentioned somebody named Larry as well. Because you see, there's not a lot of coverage on Zelig Williams, the dancer that danced on Broadway, but that's in South Carolina with his mom when he went missing. And I saw him again. I don't know why I keep seeing him laying in the woods beside running water like a big river, running. His body's out there in the woods with some trees and grass, but the dirt where he was laying on, it was dark. It looked dark. It looked like it was wet. It was full of water where he's telling me he's laid outside. He's in a wooded area and he's showing me his mind. Okay. I don't know. I'm just going to try to describe it the way he showed it to me. Sometimes his mind or his thoughts get very airy and he feels or thinks. It kind of reminded me a little like Peter Pan, where, you know, Peter Pan is fun and he's magical and he's youthful. He jumps and he flies and he dances, but he doesn't have any concept of being a grown man, like, or being an adult. He doesn't even have those types of thoughts. It looks like around his hypothalamus and his pituitary glands. He has issues with his glands or deficiencies in the chemistry of the brain, maybe the neurotransmitters, but it's a hormonal problem and a chemical problem in the brain. And some kind of medication he needs, it controls that, because if he doesn't, he'll be so happy and trusting. He'll have like the mind of a child or act like a child, and somebody will end up luring him out to the car. Let's say if he's in a gas station or store, he's not thinking this person's evil. He's not thinking as an adult. He's laughing, he's smiling, he's almost giddy. Some people might think he's high, but he's not. And he'll go out and laugh and talk to someone. It's easy for somebody to get him when he's in those states and he doesn't have his meds. That's kind of what he's showing me. I did that earlier today, Lamore DeViva. I was Googling and I accidentally said North. And I was like, why would I say North Carolina for this name? And you know what creeped me out? When I typed it in, I think it's Ludwig or Ludwing. I put both of them. Do you know a man came up? I think in a business came up. One of them was in music. It scared the shit out of me. It's a white man. I had the dark hair like I had described with the part on. I said, oh, let me get the fuck up out of this. And so I then changed it. Like maybe it's there, but I didn't see as much. So you're right, I didn't think about it that way until you just said it. Maybe it wasn't a mistake. Maybe that was my subconscious mind. Yeah, I do. I make hair products and skin products. Actually, a young lady, she asked her mom. She was like, Mom, I want to do the video for Alexis. She did it yesterday. I uploaded it yesterday. I didn't know she had an older daughter. I didn't know the daughter was using the buttercream. They ran out, so I had to make some fresh batches so I can have them shipped to them. I made those today. And she was like, I love the buttercream, Miss Alexis. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know you had a 14-year-old daughter. She said she just wanted to do it. She's like, I want to do it for her. So yes, I make hair and skin products. So they can see the testimonials on the page. Anyway, I want to mention those two cases because they bother me. And I'm just wondering why the police, the private investigator the family haven't said anything about any Zelig Williams. But I think the park he was near, they think he might be in. That area is pretty big, but he might not be just there. I don't know why their drones can't see a human. What you say, Jay Lauren? The investigation has revealed that Zelig Williams was last seen at the Palmetto trailhead located at the intersection of Highway 60 and Bluff Road. Oh, okay, because I know that the private investigator from the family tried to say one address was wrong. He wasn't at one. So that's the final one he was at. Yeah, but he's not right there. Okay, you can contact me and tell me what you're looking for. Also, you can look at my website, alexisktyler.com. I have stuff there. Some of it I don't make right now, or I don't have in stock. Some of it I do. So if you see something pertaining to hair and skin, you can contact me on that. But the other supplements and stuff, I'm not dealing with those right now. I need to get more well because it's too much to have to ship all this different stuff out by myself. You said as of October 16th. Yeah, he keeps showing me he's in woods. I keep seeing woods and water, near water. I don't see, I don't know why, but I just don't see him like on the street or on a curb or where a lot of concrete is. Because if he were and he were visible, they would have found him by now. I think he's physically alive, but he's still spiritually alive. He can still talk. Okay. So I want to mention those two cases. I have the screenshot. I'll put it up there of the man and woman. There was a black man, a black woman. Their throat was cut and in their house. They were murdered in the house. I think this happened just a few days ago. It happened this week. And I immediately knew, I said, there's somebody that they know. there's somebody in that house, and it's a male, a younger male that probably has a drug problem or a mental problem. And so I want y'all to watch it for me in case you're up in New York or you watch the New York news or you see it, because I want to see who they arrest, because I believe it was personal. I don't believe somebody just walked up out the street and robbed them. That's not what I'm feeling. If it did, it's associated with somebody that lives in that house and that knows them. I think it's personal. And so I'm really going to watch and see if I'm right, if what comes up about that. And then Zelig Williams, where he gave me that one name. It could be a separate person named Larry, and it could be a separate name. Was it Ledwig? I said Ledwig. I got that today. So I'm going to see what I find. You said there was an old article. Oh, well, I guess that's the final address, though. I think they updated the address on the YouTube where the family and the private investigator was being interviewed like last month. But you're right. You like in October, we're in November. It's been slow, hasn't it? I kind of wonder about that. Like, why don't they have any information? Why aren't they constantly just saying, hey, we just want to reach out and let you know we're still working on it. You know, we don't have a lot more. Or what I believe is the police are not telling. I believe it's division within the police department. I believe somebody knows that they have a problem up there with that. I believe even some people in the feds know that they've had a problem with men, young men, gay men going missing, and they don't want to upset the population that has children. So they're not telling it. They're secretly stalking this person or this small group that are doing it. And some of them are inside the police force. I see that before and I see it today. And so some of the police don't know what's going on, and the ones that do are not telling the other police that want to do the right thing and find it, because they're kind of protecting the person. They've been involved, and this has happened before. This has been going on for a long time. That's what I'm picking up. So anyway, I love you all, and I'll see. You know what I'm telling you is what I think too with this lady. The one that physically died, that's attached to her Ethiopian relative that's over here, the doctor. I think something else is going on in Ethiopia that we don't know about, maybe you all know. Some of you all know that are listening, just hadn't said anything to me that I don't know about. There's some type of conflict, political conflict, and maybe even war, because she told me people had been killed around the Blue Nile, or about things pertaining to that Blue Nile, or people in the air. So maybe it was a long time ago, but she's showing me this blood was spilled there. And a lot of her ancestors were there. And she was showing me, I have to try to find it. I don't know the language, what it is. She was writing it out for me. She wanted this SOS to her relative. The man, the Ethiopian doctor in Atlanta, she wanted to get this to him. But I don't understand it. I have to go back and try to research that. I think it's something else politically going on in Ethiopia around the Blue Nile River, Egypt, and I think some of that water runs into Egypt, or it's another river it runs into, and Somalia it runs into. There's some kind of conflict with this. I think I saw something too yesterday. They're building another dam, a bigger dam, because it might have been some issue with the water volume or supply in the Blue Nile. I could be wrong. It just seems, I think that's the one she was first referring me to. Because it also has a spiritual significance to her. She said, and her people, the Blue Nile River. And it's saying, if you look, you are looking like you could be in the Jet Magazine Beauty of the Week. Child, I wish. I got to get it back like that. You still remember those ladies who, I love the Jet Magazine Beauties. And I think now as a lot of the Tauruses are going through transformation, and then I'm Scorpio Sag, which deals with alchemy, and me coming literally back from death, back into life, I'm seeing now those parts are opening up, or let me say, I'm starting to embrace the possibility of the fountain of youth and life after death. And during death, you come back to life again. I'm really starting to see now, I believe, like a lot of scientists, and you see a lot of white people showing and talking about this, the possibility to stop yourself from aging and not dying. I believe the body has that knowledge dormant within it, along with your ancestors, depending on your lineage, to speak to you and give you the alchemy and the wizardry. But you got to trust yourself and believe in yourself enough to try and open yourself up and start to practice, start to read, start to study. So as you all are transforming, I'm transforming too, because when that happened to me, my whole face turned black. I got burned in the mouth, chemical burn in the mouth, and nothing turned black but the face and the hands. I'm looking, I'm like, this is the most like wild shit. Like, oh my God, it's so extreme. How in the world am I going to get this off? Like I had told y'all before, especially when I'm Googling, y'all can Google what I'm saying. There's no cure for oceanorosis. Oceanorosis is worse than melasma. Melasma puts looks like a dark mask on your face. Oceanorosis turns you blue-black or purple-black. And then going to doctors and saying, ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alexis. I'm sorry, Miss Tyler. We don't have a cure for you. There is no cure. And then I Googled it. Is there a cure? It said no. I said, how long does it last? And then it was saying on some people, it could last for years. You could do chemical pills, but they weren't working on me. My face was so tender and so swollen that if I tried to do a chemical pill, glycolic acid, it would just burn it. And when it burned it, the skin would peel, but it would like it made it blacker. It just kept getting blacker and blacker. I'm just like, God, why would you do this to me? It's like, I know somebody had to do some type of mirror spell trying to destroy my beauty, trying to do some spell on me to fuck me up. That's what this has to be. But okay, there's still a physical solution in a 3D. Like, ancestors, what do I do? What do I do? And of course, like I said, medically, you can prove me wrong. There is no cure. Give you what? And what do you want, Jay? So I got up and I was just like, okay, if it's to be, it's up to me. It's up to me because there was no medical intervention for me. I mean, you can go to the estheticians, but like I said, they weren't working for me at the time. I was too inflamed. I was too tender. It wasn't working. It kept making me blacker. It kept burning it. And it got worse and worse and worse. So I had to leave everything alone. I didn't even put makeup on. It's just when I had to go to the doctor or something, I just put sunscreen on. That's all I could do. When I really opened my mind up and said, I have nowhere to go. I have nobody to help me. All the experts don't have an answer. I only have myself. I only have the God within me and those ancestors that I didn't know were there that would tell you what to do. That's the only way that I got the cure. I had to heal myself. You mean to get my face like that? No, I was sick and the skin infection and the eczema turned me like that. And it's turned my whole body blotchy like that. I didn't bleach or tan. I haven't tanned for years. And that's one of the reasons why I don't, because it makes me blotchy like that. So no, I had a bad skin infection. That's why I had to go to the hospital. I had a bad abscess. And then the antibiotics on top of it made me turn black. But initially the skin infection turned my whole body blotchy and black like that. And then on top of it, I tried to use a teeth bleaching pen. I didn't know it had the same stuff in it that a relaxer has in it. And it burned all the soft tissues in my mouth. And I noticed a few days later, after my whole mouth, my gums, everything was black and purple and blue in the inside. That must have been the base color. I then woke up and saw my whole face was black. So no, it's not because of a bleach I used. It's not because, first of all, somebody tried to say that and it's a fucking lie. Yes, hydroquinone can cause somebody to turn black like that. But if that's the case, I wasn't using hydroquinone on my face. I wasn't using it on my hands. I really know what to do about it because I didn't know it came from the skin infection. I kind of knew because of the way it was looking when I had to go to the hospital at night. But then after I took all the antibiotics, I was well. So I'm like, why is it still doing it? But I realized some antibiotics can darken the skin too. Especially, they make you photosensitive, especially if you get to the sun. I wasn't doing that. And if that was the case, and then on top of that, I had extreme swelling, and then my mouth was black. Using hydroquinone does not burn the inside of your mouth. Even if it darkens the face, if you're overusing it, it doesn't burn your mouth. I had chemical burns inside of my mouth and got into and burned the inside of the jaw that then went into the face, but it only registered on the face, the ears, and my hands. And now, so I don't put bleach on my hands. So why did it blacken my hands if that's what I was doing? Then I started getting these black patches. They started like trying to run together almost like a puzzle. I wasn't using it. So I don't care what you say. I don't care what you read. I don't care what you think you know. I would tell you if I did that, that's not what happened to me. Because like I said again, you can't put hydroquinone inside of your fucking mouth to bleach the inside of your mouth. But my whole mouth turned black and purple and blue first and gray. The inside of my cheeks, all that skin, I look like a chow dog by the mouth. How they have that, the chow dogs have that thick gray tongue, and then it might have black spots or something in the mouth. My whole inside of my mouth look like that. I am putting hydroquinone in my mouth. And then if you do get melasma oceanorosis from using hydroquinone, I never read anywhere where it said it burnt somebody in their whole fucking mouth. The inside of your wet, soft tissue of your mouth. Hydroquinone doesn't do that. That's what I was saying earlier. If you look at that picture a little more, you can see it. My face is dark. You can see my nose is swollen. My cheeks are swollen. And then look at the one when it's gone down, or look at me now. You could see all that swelling in my face, and it was so sore. My face was sore. It was tender. That's why I didn't even try to put no makeup on. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to have to walk around here like this. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I was scared it would be there for years. But thank God, God said no. You said these companies putting chemicals in their product. Yeah, when I looked at it, I should have read it before I did it. Yeah, but I don't know if a lawyer would help me at this point because I fixed it. I don't look like that now. I don't know. I just know the seller I got it from at eBay discontinued and shut the page down. That tells me that I wasn't the only one it happened to. And then I Googled it and saw with that same brand. I put it up there so you all can see it in the community forum. Other people said they couldn't go to work. They asked their boss, could they work remotely because their mouth was purple and blue in the inside and burnt in the inside. Yeah, I wasn't the only. I think it was a white woman. So is that what happened to her too? She was using hydroquinone. So a lot of y'all think y'all know what the fuck you're talking about and you don't. I don't know the doll. I mean, I might call. I'll see what they say. I don't, like I said, I thought you had to actually be in that position right now and be suffering right now. I don't know. I just know that's when it happened. Thank you, Jay Lauren. Yeah, Alexis. Yeah, Alexis Wizardry. AKT Wizardry. Yes, AKT Chemical Truth. Okay. So I'm thankful. Something good did come out of it. I'm not angry anymore, but I will check, like you said, to see if it's possible after this time. But I'm glad to have spent time with you today. And I'll see what else they want me to get into. And then, I gotta do, yeah, but bleaching doesn't do that to everybody though. That doesn't make you have oceanorosis though. Oh, thank you, the doll. Thank you. I do need help. I have questions. Yeah. I forgot about that part. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, email me. Because I still have it. Yeah, because I know from Googling it, I wasn't the only one who was talking about it. And they were on Reddit talking about it too. They use the same one. Well, everybody had their choice, but when somebody's skin is uneven like mine was, and once it had turned black like that, I had to use some to lift that shit up on the outside. So, no, it's not. All bleaches are not harmful because they are natural ingredients and herbs that will lighten. All of them are not harmful. And just like chemical peels will help to brighten and lighten the skin and peel the dead skin off. So no. And those are natural, but even they can hurt you if you abuse them. I know, J Love, thank God. And it made me feel really sick. All that inflammation, the pain and stuff. It was a nightmare. But I'm glad I went through it though. Because I know more now than I did know. And I created a formula that works. It's like sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, because once you clean the infection up and because like MJ got a darker skin. And you know, I don't judge him, especially him having vitiligo. But when your skin is damaged on the outside like that, because you clear up the condition, you're left with all that extremely dark burnt skin. You're gonna have to use a bleach. You're gonna have to use exfoliators. It's not just gonna lighten by itself. And mine was so extreme. I only had black face and I only had black hands and a lighter body. That shit looked crazy as fuck. And I don't care what people say about bleaching or what you got to do. I did what I had to do to get that motherfucking shit up off of me. And I wasn't going to walk around. Now, if that was my natural color all over, that's what I would have done. But it wasn't. And my whole body was not that color. And so I'm not going to ask anybody for their opinion. What do you think? What you would have done? You do what you would do for you. You want to walk around looking like that because it ain't going to come off by itself, and you think it's dangerous to use a natural bleach, a natural chemical peel and exfoliant, then you walk around with your shit like that. I don't have to walk around my shit like that. I'm a public figure. I wasn't going to be disfigured and unrecognized, and I have no regrets about the shit, and I have no apologies. Well, anyway, yeah, and I'm not sick anymore. It's like the infection's gone, and now I know I created a formula for me that will work on anybody. Thank you, J Love. Yes, but luckily I don't have to walk around here looking like I'm dead and sick and fucked up with a fucking black ass face like that, and the rest of my body was not black like that. So, and now I have something that's available for other people if they want it or they need it. I gotta show y'all a picture of this lady that I sent the product. She's with the young lady you saw yesterday. Her mother does hair. It was this older black man. Had a big bald patch in the top of his head and just had hair around it, but like it was gouged out in the middle of his head with hair growing around it. She started using my hair grow oil, the strongest one, to grow the hair with a little bit of hot pepper in it. And she had to plait the hair around the spot because it was bald. She started taking pictures every week. She did his hair once a week, put the oil on once a week. He would come back and get it. But she didn't have enough to sell him a separate bottle or share it with him. She showed me this picture yesterday. This man has hair on the top of his head. And where the bald spot is, it is now hair right there. So I'm going to show y'all that. No, he had hair on his head. But in different spots, it was bald patches. The area in the top that was bald, it now has hair there. She took a picture of it. I'm gonna put it up so y'all can see it. But is Mike bald or he just cuts his hair low? Peppermint oil by itself is not going to stimulate your follicles and make your hair grow back. That's also a hormonal issue and a DHT problem. And peppermint's not going to grow nobody's whole head or hair back. We just rub no peppermint oil on it. But anyway, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.